guys, welcome back to another K Monthly! Now that March is over and we have entered April, it's time for us to go through the releases in March that we did not react to, which is always a lot because K-pop just spews out so much damn music. It's hard to keep up. And as we always say, sometimes there are songs on our list that we just don't include because maybe we don't have much to say about it or we missed it. But the list is rather long either way, so let's get started.
So the first song on our K-Monthly list is Very Very with Get Away. But this comeback, I was actually pleasantly surprised. I actually liked it. Like their last release, I was kind of about. But this one, I did like a lot. The video was also really interesting. They had interesting sounds, especially the pre-chorus before it goes into the chorus. It's like this weird little sound. And I like the kind of like unison singing. I feel like that always makes the chorus fuller. So I liked it. And then it was kind of low-key. They were all up in each other's grill at one point with the fork. I was like...
Moving on, we have iKON with Why.
iKON is finally back.
They keep bouncing back to this emo sound, and like, I get it guys, I get it. Kinda has like a slightly nostalgic emo sound to it. The more sad K-pop songs you would hear a couple years ago. It's got a very YG vibe, very slow Big Bang vibe, so I do vibe with it.
But I honestly love their sad emo music. I like it because I feel like it might not be like some of their more like hype songs, but I dig this style. I feel like the style really suits them vocally, and I'm just like here for it.
Everyone does the hype sound now, so iKON's like, we're gonna slow it down.
So next we have another Rain collab. This time it's Rain with Jackson Wang with Magnetic. Baby, you can be magnetic. You got two sexy men. So the video is pretty simplistic. It's like frozen time and it's just Jackson and Rain just like singing it and vibing, and this is kind of like a chill, sexy song.
Yeah, Jackson kept going like this. And I was like, why do you keep doing?
Jackson's like chest is just there. But honestly, I really appreciate this collab. It's kind of like old JYP with new JYP in a sense. I feel like they both have like similar vibes too. I was like not expecting it, but it was a pleasant surprise.
The next song we're gonna talk about is another MCND release, Not Over.
They're right, it's not over because they have released so much since they came out, and they just came out last year and they just won't stop.
That's good though. At least they're being consistent, but it's because top media doesn't really have anything else to do.
Yeah. This song is very hyperactive. It's very MCND. I feel like that's kind of their style.
The thing though that does set them apart is that they're hyperactive in a fun way rather than in an aggressive and a cool way. So like what I do appreciate is that it is more fun, and I like the whistle in the song, so I feel like the song, I can vibe with it.
Yeah, I don't have a problem. It's cute. Like it's a fun time. So next we have a Patreon request by Lewis, and it's for Major's debut Spit It Out. Spit It Out. Pretty like simplistic, like the production of the video and everything is not like super crazy high quality. Yeah, I mean the song is not really stand-out-ish. I feel like it might be catchy if you just like spit it out.
I like the part in the chorus though. Yeah. I feel like that makes it kind of catchy, but there wasn't anything like super crazy impressive. Some people were kind of sad because Beyond from ANS is in that group, and it's weird because that group is under ANS's company, but they disbanded ANS. But they debuted this group, and I feel like ANS was slightly higher quality, so I'm like really confused. I think COVID might have gotten in the way, and then they just kind of decided to try again. And hopefully it goes well and Beyond doesn't have to re-debut in another group. The next song we're gonna talk about is an unofficial unit of CLC, SYS, with Another Level, and this was requested by Brandon. This was a special release for something. I don't recall what it is. It's interesting to see those three members together, which is Yeon, Seunghee, and Seungyoon. It's a sassy song, it's upbeat. Honestly, it kind of gave me low-key ITZY vibes. But it has like a certain sound effect in the song that ITZY is very known for using. Yeah. So it kind of gave me vibes like that.
Yeah, like I saw people talking about it. I'm like, oh my god, a CLC unit, and I saw it was unofficial, and I was like, ah. I feel like it's interesting, and you see Yeon and Seungyoon with more vocal lines, especially Yeon. Cube.
No, Cube's not gonna put their money into that.
Can't trust Cube for that. So next we have a release by the group Ghost 9 with Seoul.
It's the city of the lights. 잠들지 않는 밤 터지는 sky.
They said we're gonna make a theme song for the city of Seoul. I was like, wow, they're very passionate about Seoul. It was a pretty like decent song. I mean, I think the chorus was pretty good.
The chorus was
and
fun.
The video was interesting, especially when they're on like that CGI roller coaster and they're like, woo! And they're like, this is my city. I was like, the pride. The instrumental was kind of like annoying a little bit in the verses.
It doesn't bother me, but to me it kind of sounds like a goat, but like, and they put some like effects on it. That's what it kind of sounds like to me. Next we have a comeback by none other CRAVITY with Bad Habits.
When I rebuild, no fallback. 이게 우리만의 방식. 좀 위험해 drop out. I'm a savage.
Last time we talked about CRAVITY, they released a song called My Turn, and we were not fans of that song. But this song is an upgrade from it.
Yeah, I feel like the song is definitely better. It's not anything like stand out-ish for me because I feel like groups, when they do that specific genre, it's really hard for them to pop out. But I feel like the chorus is catchy, like the melody of the chorus. And I was like, okay, like this is a decent listen. Like this is a song that I wouldn't mind if it came on.
I thought the style of it kind of reminded me of NCT, like especially the chorus, like the way that they are like singing is very reminiscent of how NCT has done songs like that. So that's what it reminded me of.
So next on the list, we're gonna talk about DPR IAN's Nerves and Scaredy Cat.
I'm getting little madness. I'm getting to the sound of Scaredy Cat. Please no.
This man said, bangers. Both songs are fantastic. First of all, I love the visuals of the music video. Like, he just gives us such visually aesthetic videos. Also, he's hot as hell.
We've been knowing that though.
Yeah, we have.
Since the olden days.
But yeah, these songs are totally my style. I've been like listening to the album and I'm just like, so good.
Yeah, I
so
really like
good.
it too. Like Nerves has like this kind of like low-key pop punk vibes to it.
He's been killing it.
Next on the list is a debut by boy group CIIPHER with I Like You.
안 굴려. 널 원하는 남자들을 지려해도. Oh yeah, oh my god.
So this is a group created by none other than Rain. Some people have trust issues when it comes to Rain and making a group. This group though, not really a good debut. I feel like the debut was lame. I'm gonna be upfront right now. I feel like it was a really lame debut. There was nothing interesting about it. I don't have a problem with auto-tune or like vocal processing for style. This though.
I find it hard to believe this was for styling because it doesn't sound like their typical auto-tune styling. It sounded just muffled and over-processed for no reason, and it just made it unappealing.
Make the song harder to listen to.
I feel like the song could have had potential if the singing didn't sound like that.
Yeah, especially like pre-chorus to chorus. It's just
way too much. I don't know what was happening there.
Next, we have a comeback by Pentagon with Do or Don't.
좋다고 하든가 아니면 말든가 지금 정해도 올라.
Now this comeback was very cute. It was upbeat. It was fun. I love the concept of the videos.
Yeah.
Like, they looked like they were genuinely having a good time filming this. I also love like the whole boy band like section with the TV, and then one of them's in the front, the rest in the back going. Ooh. And also the packaging for this was very nice. Like the album, like it was like manhwa style, so they were
yeah,
manhwa boys.
I really like the video. I really like the song as well. Pentagon is just so good with both styles.
Yeah,
they can do dark and dramatic, and they can do fun and happy. Next, we're gonna talk about a comeback by WOODZ with Feel Like.
I feel like
He said, here's another banger for you.
Oh my god, he's so good. He's so good. Who told him he could do that?
First of all, he looks in short hair. And also the song, it was like, it had this kind of funky vibe, but then the chorus slips in this guitar riff.
And it kept going. Like the whole chorus has this sexy guitar.
It made the song a bang. Like it just completed the song. I was like, wow, this is a good
Like
song.
I was literally sitting there listening to it and the chorus came and went, oh wow.
And then I went, I know, right? That guitar riff still. Next, we have a comeback by DRIPPIN with Young Blood. Now I feel like the song was like decent overall. I mean, I wasn't really the biggest fan of certain parts of the chorus, but I thought the instrumental in the verses was pretty good.
I feel like this sounds a little outdated. It's very 2017, and I feel like that sound has not really continued. Everyone has moved on from that sound, but if you know what I mean, you know what I mean.
I guess it's hard for us to be like impressed a lot because there's so many groups nowadays, and a lot of boy groups especially, that do kind of similar styles.
Yeah.
That it's very hard for us to be like, wow, this is something like incredible.
Yeah, because if I've heard it many times, which I have, especially in 2017, it's like, oh, we're in 2021, let's hear something else.
Yeah, I thought it was like decent, but you know, just there.
We have another boy group debut, and this time it's MIRAE with KILLA.
DSP said, here's finally another boy group after they flopped with Ajax. It's been a long time, okay? So this is their first boy group after like several years.
Yeah.
I honestly was pleasantly surprised. I like that they went for a more video gamey futuristic sound compared to some other boy groups when they do their debuts. I like the unison singing in the chorus, and I felt like, all right, this song is hype. It does sound like it might go into a 17's hit. KILLA! Oh, 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 oh. But it doesn't. Out of all the boy group debuts, and I feel like I'm pretty harsh when it comes to boy groups, I actually did like this debut.
I feel like at the first listen I wasn't super impressed because like Natalie was hyping it up, and then I heard it and I was like, but then I heard it again today and I was like trying to find the pieces I had problems with and I couldn't find them. It's also because I really do like video gamey futuristic sounds. Like there's a lot of my favorite songs have those sounds in them, so I really like that. My only qualm is the little rap in the chorus. I feel like it's a little loud. Like I feel like needed to be mixed in a different way for it to flow better. But other than that,
it's a good debut, yeah. So next we have a surprising solo debut, and it's SORN with Run. And this was requested by Doug and Brandon.
Stuck here, waiting for what? What's here but a whole lot of nothing? So why don't we?
When SORN was like, oh, I'm gonna have a solo, whatever, and then she like came out with it, I was like, oh, like that's nice that she's having a solo. I feel like SORN, you know, she's very talented. She's my bias from CLC. And honestly, I feel like this solo really fits her. Like the acoustic kind of like free-spirited type vibes it had. It was really uplifting. I feel like it suited her really well. And I personally really like the song. I think it's a cute song, and it's like, it's nice to listen to if you don't want to listen to anything too heavy.
Yeah, it has a cute meaning behind it. She said she didn't want to do like any basic love song, so she made a song about wanting to travel and do things since we've all been kind of stuck at home and such. So that's basically the meaning of the song. I know she wants to release more solos.
I hope so.
Possibly this year. And she was like, my style is R&B, and she really wants to do R&B, so I'm really curious.
Girl, do it.
If she does R&B, I'm like so curious about it.
I hope she does.
So IU made a comeback with a double title track, and we've got Lilac and Coin. And she said, I'm gonna give you two very different songs.
She said, I'm gonna give you some of the best releases I've ever had in my career. First of all, Lilac. That one's more of her like sweet, soft, kind of like pretty vibes. First of all, she looks fantastic. I love that she's incorporating choreo a lot more now. And I feel like that song it showcased her very like delicate vocals. She has a very unique vocal tone, and she definitely showed it a lot in the chorus. And I feel like the video was super cute too, like her in the train and like dancing.
And it had like a pretty retro vibe.
Yeah. Then she was looking snatched at one part of the train, and I was like, IU. And then she came out with Coin, which completely was like a 180 of her vocals. It was a lot deeper, more mature sounding. Even the styling, she was wearing more of a suit. She was like gambling. I was like, yeah.
And then she rapped.
And then Miss IU said, I can rap too. And she also gave us some pretty nice choreo. So I felt like she really went in with this comeback. All right, so next we have another girl group debut, and it's by Arena with Come Get It Now.
Come get it now. Don't let it down.
So it's interesting to see another trio like girl group debut. So we had Shum, and then we had Third Eye. So I'm like, okay, we're seeing that there's like trio girl groups coming out. This one was pretty interesting in the sense where the language was switching around. I'm like, is this Chinese or Thai? And I looked at the lyrics, I'm like, oh, it's Thai. So like, I thought that was really interesting. You can definitely tell the shift. And the song's not a bad song. I feel like just the chorus, the drop was really basic.
Yeah.
And I kind of felt like they could have done something more with the drop. But other than that, the song is a pretty decent song, and it's interesting to see a song with the language switches a lot, especially for a debut. We'll see if they keep at it.
Next, we have another release by Jackson Wang with Let Me Love You.
LMLY.
Don't leave me loving you, whatever you do.
Oh man, Jackson Wang. I would risk it all for that man. This song slaps. I loved the entire thing. I was having a great time. The video was really entertaining and really cute and sad at the same time.
How could you leave Jackson
No, but
Wang?
I didn't really understand the story. Did she leave him or did he imagine it all? Like he never actually got to date her.
If they did date and she left him, then she blind.
She got no taste.
Jackson is fine.
Yeah, because I was there like, man, if I was at that restaurant and that fine ass man was
staring
looking at me,
he was sitting here like. I really like his vocals a lot. I feel like the raspiness of it. I feel like rasp is one of my favorite things with like male vocal like tones sometimes. So I was like, I'm here for this. And the song is so our style. It's like a retro kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So fucking great release, Jackson. So next we have a comeback by the co-ed group CHECKMATE with You.
It seems like they lost a member. I know they re-released their debut without that member, so like a little sus, don't you think? But they came back.
The song was like decent. I feel like it wasn't anything interesting.
I mean,
it's kind of catchy.
I personally liked it. I didn't have a problem with it. I liked it. What I thought was a weird coincidence is that the pre-chorus sounds a lot like Hard's Gunshot pre-chorus. Like it was like very similar.
Very similar.
But the way it goes into the chorus is completely
it's
different.
very different. Like the song vibes, but the pre-chorus is very similar, which is a coincidence because they are co-ed and they have now the same amount of members. For me, it wasn't anything like.
I think the chorus is catchy.
It's catchy.
The way they go, you like is catchy. Next, we have a comeback by Sejeong with Warning featuring IllBOI.
So Sejeong is the proud jewel of Jellyfish, which we knew that was gonna happen when Gugudan disbanded. I knew they were gonna promote her a lot more because she was already successful as a soloist. And this song was very cute, it was very bubbly like sounding. The video was also very like funny and entertaining. The rap also I didn't mind too. Like sometimes raps are like misplaced. So it flowed pretty nice with the song. The song gave me very like Porpagan Sanchugi like vibes, and even her vocal tones sometimes reminded me of IU mixed with Sejeong from Porpagan Sanchugi. So I felt like it kind of fit that, but I feel like that song also fits her. So next we have Seungyoon from Winner with IYAH. So this song has like chill rock vibes. I feel like his vocal tones ever since he had like his pre-debut release before he was in Winner, the rock vibes has always suited him. He has like a very raspy vocal tone, which I enjoy. And I feel like the song was really nice. It was like catchy in the chorus, and I feel like the music video also was pretty sentimental, especially when you see like the picture of Winner in the book and then Minho passing him the mic like, here you go. I was like, oh, Minho. I feel like it was a really nice song and it suits him a lot. I feel like the rock genre is just something that is like his genre. Also, he was killing it vocally at the end. I was like, sir?
Next, we're gonna talk about a comeback by DKB with All In. When I tell you, I was thrown back the moment the song started. It was very old school.
The
breakdown.
second the piano and the talking happened,
very reminiscent of Big Stars Thinking of You. So like that's where it really like we were like, oh my god, we really enjoyed it for that aspect.
The second verse did have more like 4th gen vibes with the rapping, but overall I feel like the song to me was good because it did throw me back.
Classic Brave sound.
Next we have a comeback by T1419 with Exit. Overall, this song is definitely better than their debut, hands down. It kind of had like this 90s vibe, and to us, the rapping and kind of the beat in the verses reminded us kind of Sotaji and the boys.
Yeah, because they're like, whoa, this is like really throwing me back now.
Like other than that, the song was kind of like alright, but I feel like I kind of did appreciate that.
I wasn't mad at the song. Like I enjoyed the song
fairly.
Yeah,
not as mad as we were with us.
Nothing could get me as mad as their debut did, I think. Park Bomb is back. After a long time, I feel it's been a while. Yeah, with Do Re Mi Fa.
Do Re Mi Fa Sol, because Amanda can't say it. Well, she has more of like this slow type of style now, but it definitely has like beats into it. And I thought the song was pretty nice, but like the chorus is definitely catchy. It's like a nice song, and you know, we got Changmo there rapping. He's booked and busy. It was just like a nice simple type of song. So last but not least on our list, we have Third Eye with Stalker. Third Eye said we're about to switch it up a little bit, and he did more of like this retro sound, and I really liked this comeback. I was really impressed. I liked before it goes to the pre-chorus, and even in the intro they kind of do like this like bum bum bum, something like that. But it was really catchy, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I was really surprised to see them change it up. I'm happy that they did. I do hope that others are also happy, because I feel like their other songs have really good views on the videos, but this one didn't look like it was doing too well, so I'm not sure. What I also really liked about this comeback was the filming and the editing. I was like, even though the set was very simple and everything was pretty simplistic, they kind of went like a creative route with the way they were filming. Like, I really liked these wide shots they were doing. They don't even have any members to be doing wide shots like that, but I liked it. And the editing was really cool too. The transitions, I was like, yes.
So honestly, it was really well done. All right, so that concludes our K-Monthly for the month of March. These are the videos that we reacted to in the month of March.
Yeah, so if we did talk about something here, it was either we reacted to it or we just didn't include it.
But if you guys enjoyed the K-Monthly, just like we do for every month, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out. If you want to keep following us and seeing what we're up to, follow our Instagram at K_Junkies.
And if you haven't yet, you should check out our podcast, Talk That, where we talk about K-pop stuff. You can find it on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. Make sure to check it out. And if you guys want to be able to make special requests on videos or podcasts, make sure to check out our Patreon page to join a tier. Thank you again to the patrons that did request songs for this K-Monthly. And you guys could be able to do that too if you join.
Bye guys, thank you.
Now that March is over and we have
IU will be an old lady and they'll still be like perfect all kills for IU.
She released a song like and they're like, oh my god,
100 hours of perfect all kills.
Do re mi fa sol, fa sol. Oh, it fucks me up. With do re mi fa sol. With do re mi fa.
Come here. Do, re, mi, fa, sol.
Do, re, mi,
do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Sol.
I don't do the scale. With do, re, mi, fa, sol.
Alright, tell me when you're ready.
Fuck me, this is really hard. I could never be a singer because I can't even sing the scale.